Morning, everybody. Welcome to the woods. Over here chilling with Brad from Sunromer Overland for the past week and stuff out here in the woods out by Flagstaff and in between Williams and Flagstaff. So we're about to do a tour of his rig, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to happystrails. Yeah, buddy. Hey, so what year is this, Brad?
I'm glad you asked. It's a 1982 Toyota Sunrader. So this is a 1982 Toyota Sunrader. They originally come two-wheel drive, and they're really difficult to find as a four-wheel drive. So I picked the two-wheel drive up and converted it into a four-wheel drive conversion, solid axle swap. Got a little bit of a crash guard on the front. And I've also got a Smitty-built winch for recovery. Fox shocks on the rear, or on the front, sorry, that really handle the bumps. Alcan springs in the rear, custom built by Alcan for the weight of the vehicle, and it handles really well off-road. I've had no problems with it so far, and I put a 3.4 motor swap in it because the 22R just wasn't cutting it. The nice little McLean Metalworks hammock mount. I love this thing. I use it as much as I can, either for a seat or for just chilling with Lily. And also has a Raptor liner paint job on it that has held up really well. I think I have the 10,000 pound, which should be plenty enough for this rig. And below, kind of difficult to see, but I cut a nice set of little rigid pods that I use. Pretty nice. I've got other lights around, kind of eBay, or not eBay, but Amazon specials on the rest of it. I'd like to put some nicer lights on it, but maybe someday later. I do have LEDs in the fronts. Those have been an Amazon special, and they've worked perfectly fine. Lights up everything I need to. I don't need to outrun. I'm not a pre-runner, so I don't need to outrun the dust. So also here I'm running 33-inch Wild Peaks all the way around. 33-inch tire seems to be pretty decent for this rig. Right here I've got a little bit of extra fuel, two 5-gallon jerry cans. If I remove these, this stays in place. It's welded to both the frame and the pinch weld, like you would a normal rock slider. I can open the door and access it if I need to. Since it's only me and Lily, my passenger is a 75-quart Dometic freezer. So no need to get in there. I can access it from the inside with a really nice pass-through. I also have cameras all the way around. These don't record yet, but I've got these set up on a toggle switch so that I have no blind spots when I'm driving. I can open up this whole area with one toggle switch on this side. I have two on the rear. I am considering putting one on the front for when I'm in lower branched areas and I can see what kind of branches I might be encountering. Just have the normal, water inlet, things like that. This is where my shower is. So I can hook up through here and run my outdoor shower, which we'll show you later when we show you the awning. Just have a simple table out here that attaches and detaches for my Blackstone. Grill seems to work really well for cooking. I have a blend for my hot water. I run it off of the motor. So it runs up underneath, comes up inside, and then comes back out. Heats my water up for my shower and for my sink. I have to run the motor for about 15 minutes to really get it heated. It's a heat exchanger, but no extra propane or anything like that to run it, which is kind of nice. I have a 17-gallon tank, again, why I have the little bit of extra fuel here when I need it. And from there, we can go around the other side. A couple things. Lily being my traveling companion, it's important for her to be able to get into the rig, especially if she feels threatened or anything. And also just for her safety, So I have a little giant ladder. I really recommend these if you have any type of a rig. There's a little bit of a wobble right now on it, but it's a really great platform for small dogs, even bigger dogs that have hip problems or anything. The treads are really close together. It's got kind of a rubber coating on the top. I cut mine down to fit my door, which is something you can do, but I think they come in 3 sizes. So that's really nice. Another thing I got for Lily at the expo this last time is one of these low sitting Kelty chairs. My buddy has a double one, and I wanted Lily to be able to jump up easily into my lap, which she feels safe. So we picked that up while we were at the expo. And one of my fun things is I take with me is my Surly Wednesday fat tire bike. I just picked this up from Happy, as a matter of fact, not too long ago. And I love this thing. It's just fun to get out and ride, and Lily seems to enjoy it. I have a backpack for her, and she rides with me, but I found out on this trip that she actually likes hauling in front of me while I'm riding. So that's been pretty cool to do that, and we'll be getting some video of that too, so that'll be fun. I have 365 watts of solar on the top, and I have 200 amp hours of lithium-ion batteries, kind of a DIY setup. I took 3.2 cells and mixed those into a 200 amp hour battery, and that works really well, and I saved a lot of money by doing that, by the way. We can go around the other side of the rig.
Thank you, Will Prouse, for that info. He did it from you.
Yes, I did. And coming back here to the back, on the back end I have a 3-gallon Rotopax that I've set up for my diesel heater. So I run that on the outside. It also has a vent so it doesn't suck in when you use all your fluid, which they do happen to do quite a bit. This back here is just a big box that used to go in long ways into a big diesel pickup truck. So it has a opening on this side and a double opening over here, and I just welded up a nice little mount onto it and got a nice little storage area. One of my recent pickups was a Wii Boost, so I just kind of made this removable or take down type setup for my Wii Boost, and it works perfectly fine. And yes, there is solid inside this PVC, so it's not just PVC itself. You'll see this later, but I got tagged by Happy down here on my poop shovel. Yeah, we're just going to leave that there. One of the things on the outside out here, which is really nice, is I've got this big 10-foot by 12-foot shade cloth, and I have these really cool poles. They're called Green Elephant is the company I got them from on Amazon, but they're the tallest poles that I could find. They're either 8.5 or 9 feet tall. They're pretty strong, and they're just kind of guidelines to help everything hold. And I've had this thing in some really nasty winds, and it held up just fine. The way that I hook this up is I have L-track. It's also called cargo rack. That goes all the way along the top here, and I attach it through those attachment points, and I also have an outdoor shower that I keep in this guy that I can pull out, and it'll sit here. It kind of hangs off there also, and I can have a full outdoor shower for when I have use my shower over here. So this stuff here, the company I got that from is US Cargo, and that is, you can buy it by the foot, you can buy it without holes drilled in it, or you can buy it with their pre-drilled holes, and that can help a lot of DIYers if you don't know where your structure supports are. And from that, we can go on inside.